industrial engineers and future theme park guests. I'm at the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, and wanted to welcome everyone to the most magical place on earth. My name is Kathy Kilmer, Director of Walt Disney World Industrial Engineering, and I'm excited to share how valuable IE work is to the high-quality, magical guest experience at the Disney theme parks. I continue to be amazed I work for such an incredible company where I can do some of the most intriguing IE project work while having such a great connection to the product. I remember when I first started with the company. I would leave my office at night above Main Street and I would look up at the castle and think how lucky I was to have such a view to end my workday. I truly felt the pixie dust. And after 12 years with the company, I continue to have that same pride. IE has a legacy at Walt Disney World. We have grown from a handful of engineers supporting facilities in 1971 to over 60 industrial engineers and operations research professionals and co-ops supporting nearly every area at Walt Disney World. Much of this growth can be credited to a man we affectionately call the father of industrial engineering at Disney, Bruce Lavelle. He helped us focus our company on the goal of constantly improving the guest experience using solid analytical techniques. He called it guestology, and it is still the basis for everything we do. For his contributions, Bruce was immortalized with his own window on Main Street, and his legacy continues with former IEs in executive positions across the company in areas such as maintenance, operations, resorts, transportation, and the list goes on and on. Today we continue to build on the foundation. We are involved in key strategic initiatives across property. In a few moments, I'm going to let my highly talented team here in Orlando talk to you about the magic they make. But first, I want you to hear from some of my peers at the theme parks around the world.
Welcome to Disneyland here in Anaheim, California. I'm here with my team of industrial engineers who support 2 theme parks, 3 hotels, and a 300,000 square foot retail, dining, and entertainment district. Although Walt Disney wasn't an IE by education, he understood the fundamental principles that we all learned in school, and he applied those principles when he designed Disneyland. And for more than 40 years, industrial engineers have been working here to continue the legacy of efficiently delivering a great guest experience. Now please say hello to our industrial engineers in France.
Bonjour et bienvenue à Disneyland Resort Paris. Hi, I'm standing in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle with the Paris Industrial Engineering team. Industrial engineering has a long legacy of support here in Paris, beginning in the late 80s and early 90s with the design and development of this resort. Since then, our support continues in the area of design and development of new projects, but recently we've expanded into the day-to-day operating support of both theme parks, the 6 hotels, and the Disney Village. Bonjour et au revoir, and off to China!
你好，歡迎嚟到香港迪士尼樂園。Hello and welcome to Hong Kong Disneyland. As industrial engineers, we have been involved with the development of this park 6 years before it even opened. We were involved in shaping every detail from the attraction capacity to the number of restrooms needed. Today, we continue to add value to the park and 2 hotels by focusing on measuring existing operations performance and develop improvement strategies. 再見, goodbye. Now enjoy your peek into industrial engineering back in Orlando.
Welcome back to Walt Disney World. Whether you're already enjoying your vacation or in the early stages of planning, we're hard at work behind the scenes, making sure your experience is magical. And it all starts at the Disney Reservation Center. As internal consultants, we're involved in almost every strategic project at the Disney Reservation Center, providing a competitive edge other contact centers may not have.
From the moment you call the Walt Disney World Resort to begin planning your vacation, an industrial engineer is involved. The Disney Reservation Center receives over 10 million calls a year, and it's our job to ensure your first taste of Walt Disney World is magical.
I know your family's going to love staying at the Polynesian Resort. It's right next to the Magic Kingdom.
Industrial engineering is heavily involved with day-to-day agent performance. We set monthly performance goals, we design variable incentive pay scales, and we continuously assess our cast members' performance.
But that's just the beginning. Now that you've booked your vacation, the real fun is about to start.
Hola, welcome to Coronado Springs Resort.
Hi, Vanderbarker family checking in.
Checking in, okay.
Industrial engineers support all 19 resorts on property. We check in approximately 6 million guests annually into nearly 25,000 rooms. We are involved in design requirements, measuring the impact of new tools and systems, and conducting demand capacity analysis. For example, we could help determine the number of check-in stations required in any of our lobbies, or help optimize our luggage processes to make sure that your luggage arrives in your room promptly.
Part of your arrival involves having clean sheets and towels in your room. Just imagine washing over 240,000 pounds of laundry and 30,000 costumes every day. IE supports this process as well as the supply chain and inventory control systems that ensure reliability and sufficient supply every day. Through all of this support, we make sure that your check-in is efficient, your room will be delivered to the highest standards, and you're off having fun on your vacation in no time.
If you're wondering how 260 buses housing guests around Walt Disney World property in a day, well, industrial engineering is also behind that magic.
We use our operations research and modeling expertise to determine the number of routes and the number of buses, monorails, and watercraft needed to transport you, our guests, across property. We want to make sure that your wait time is minimal and that we get you to where you need to go on time.
Have you ever wondered who makes sure that lines at security and turnstiles are not too long? We have IEs looking into ways to improve both processes. Almost every aspect of your day in one of our parks has been touched by an IE. For example, we streamline the process of picking up your stroller.
Whenever we consider making changes in our parks, we look at the problem from every angle and include all of our guests. We also determine the optimal order quantity for our guide maps and make sure you can efficiently find and greet our characters. Look, there's Mickey and Minnie.
A single store can manage approximately 2 billion transactions in a year. Incredible, huh? Industrial engineering supports all of our merchandise locations, providing capacity demand analysis, work sampling, process improvement, and always looking out for our guest flow. We make sure to minimize your wait times, and we strive for you, our guests, to have our best shopping experience.
And we provide the same type of support to our food and beverage partners. How else can we serve 9 million hamburgers in a year? And in order to keep Minnie and Mickey happy, we have 40 varieties of cheese. How's that for a cheesy fact? We help to determine the number of registers to open in our quick service restaurants, the number of seats needed in our table service restaurants, and overall operations efficiencies. We make sure that you treat yourself to a full range of dining delights. And this is just a taste of all that we do to support our food and beverage partners.
Believe it or not, we have over 1 million square feet of warehouse space and a delivery fleet we support to make sure that the merchandise, food and beverage, and general supplies make it to the right place at the right time. And just imagine what it takes to support and maintain over 47 square miles of out-of-this-world fun.
IE work can be done any day at any time, which is one of the things that makes this job so exciting. There's always work to be done, and it takes you to places others would pay to see. Ever wanted to know the secrets behind Rock and Roller Coaster?
Actually, Aerosmith worked with us to create special music for this ride. And this is our first ride where our virtual queuing system, FastPass, was incorporated into the original design. Now come on in and we'll show you how we support attractions property-wide. Walk this way.
We use regression modeling to determine how many park hours are necessary to maximize your experience and determine when the park will need to close due to capacity.
When designing a new attraction, we partner with Walt Disney Imagineers to ensure appropriate capacity, queuing, and guest flow. Once the attraction is open, we'll measure wait time, throughput, utilization, and its overall effects to park dynamics.
Here we go!
In addition to the work we just showed you here at Walt Disney World, we also support Disney Cruise Line. We support their day-to-day operations through process improvement, simulation, and also supply chain analysis. We're also brought in when we're looking to expand our fleet of ships or when we're looking to take our ships to new destinations for the first time, such as California or the Mediterranean.
Industrial engineering is also focused on the future for Disney. We are working to launch new products and services and to apply our best practices to the development of new theme parks around the world. By looking forward, we are able to ensure that we are delivering world-class experiences right from the start.
Hello again. I hope you enjoyed getting a flavor for what being an industrial engineer looks like at Disney. Whether it is shaping the guest experience of today or developing the vacation of tomorrow, industrial engineering is involved in making the Walt Disney Company the best it can be. If you're looking for some of the most exciting IE work in the world, where are you going to go? We're going to Disney!